Make sure to follow my Instagram at Marspeed_official, where I'll answer all your questions and DMs.
Hey guys, so for this video, I just want to discuss, as you can tell by the title, that for the 2018 Dodge Charger, you're able to add a package called the Super Track Pack, which essentially makes your V6 or RT look like the higher end models, usually the SRT models. And if you do want to know more about the other 2018 Dodge Charger updates and changes, make sure to click on the top right corner for my 2018 updates video. And I know I'm a little late to this. I've seen other people give their opinions and stuff like that on the V6 Track Pack, but I want to give mine as well. And it's definitely a topic for discussion.
So basically the higher end models have a different hood, grille, fascias, and performance side sills visually that makes them stand out and look different. Since 2015 for this new Charger facelift, every model up from the RT Daytona all the way to the Hellcat has looked like this, while every model from the RT and under just looked more plain without these features.
So as soon as this track pack was really announced, people questioned if it was legit, and then once it actually was, it had a lot of people up in arms and quite pissed off actually. But before we look at that, let's see what you really get. Let's see what models it's available on, and we'll look at the V6 first and then the V8 after.
For V6 models, the 2018 offerings are SXT, SXT Plus, GT, SXT Plus Leather, and GT Plus. Now as you'll see on screen, I went in and tried to build some V6 models. The Super Track Pack is not available on the SXT Base, GT, or GT Plus models, but it is available on both the SXT Plus and SXT Plus Leather at a cost of $2,000 extra. So this $2,000 for the V6 will get you 20-inch granite crystal wheels, 245mm wide tires, a rear axle ratio, 8 more horsepower, black grille, performance fascias, Dodge performance pages, a hood scoop, performance side sills, performance suspension, rear body color spoiler, sport mode, and a Super Track Pack grille badge, amongst many other things. For the V8, you can add the Super Track Pack to your RT for $1,205. This will get you a few less things than on the V6, but it will still add the black grille, performance fascias, Dodge performance pages, a hood scoop, performance side sills, performance suspension, and a Super Track Pack grille badge, amongst other things.
So let's talk about this. What Dodge is doing is basically letting you turn your SXT Plus Leather, or RT into basically looking like an upper level model or the SRT models. And this costs $1,205 for the RT and then $2,000 for the SXT models. So as I said before, a lot of people aren't happy with this, saying that SRT look should only be reserved for the higher end models or the better models. And I honestly think this can go both ways. I see both sides of it, so I'm going to give my opinion, so hear me out here. So I do agree that this will take away from the special look of the better models and make the V6 and the higher level models almost indistinguishable from each other, except for maybe a set of wheels. It definitely takes away the status and specialty look of the SRT and Scat Pack cars, and owners of those cars might feel a little cheated since they're obviously spending a lot more money. But then they're not getting so much more. You know, they're just getting the performance and not the looks anymore. And obviously it doesn't make sense to have your base models look like your top models, because the top models offer more for more money, and visually looks are usually one of them. So a lot of cars obviously don't do this across other models. But from a business standpoint, it kind of makes sense. Obviously the V6 models sell a lot more because they're cheaper, and the upper level models cost tens of thousands of dollars more. And the Super Track Pack option is only for $2,000, so this will definitely entice a lot of V6 purchasers and probably boost sales because it makes sense financially, and you're getting quite a lot of stuff for your money, so it's worth it for you to spend that extra $2,000. For a V6 potential buyer, it's a lot easier to tell them, hey, this package is $2,000 and you get all this, instead of trying to upsell them an RT or RT Daytona. And same goes for an RT potential buyer. It's a lot easier to sell them this Super Track Pack for $1,200 rather than trying to upsell them an RT Daytona or a Scat Pack or something like that. What people have to remember is that Dodge is a business after all. Their main purpose of existence is to get profit and to increase their profits. So doing this will definitely, in my opinion, get more customers to spend an extra few grand on their purchases. And honestly, the sedan looks so badass anyways, without V6 or not, that this package will just entice more and more people to buy it if it looks like this for that cheap. Another reason I think Dodge might have done this is that they are probably looking to either redesign their higher end models soon or scrap this LX body completely, which has been around for years, and make huge changes in the near future. Another thing to think about is that Dodge also did this with the RT Scat Pack a few years ago when that was introduced, I believe in 2015. They basically made it a hybrid between an RT and an SRT, and people loved it. People were all over it. Lots of people bought it. People loved that you could get that better engine and look for a kind of a cheaper price and get a mix between the two, but not totally an SRT model. So now I think Dodge is just extending that mindset by going a few steps down the ladder to the regular RT and the SXT. Same type of deal. So only time will tell how this move actually turns out for Dodge, and if the V6 Super Track Pack or RT Super Track Pack sell a ton or not. But in my opinion, right now, Dodge is just trying to increase their share of wallet from the lower end customers and get them to spend more on add-ons and things like that rather than trying to upsell them to a higher end model. So we'll have to wait and see how this move turns out for Dodge, but I did try to analyze it and give my opinions from all three angles. So, the business side of things, that this is a business, they want to make money off it, they can do so by upselling this V6 track pack, or the side that's saying, hey, this is a horrible move, this takes away from the SRT look and makes it less special. And then there's also the side that's kind of on the fence. They already did this with the RT Scat Pack. Maybe they're looking at redesigning the higher end models. Who knows? Things like that. I definitely want to hear what you guys have to say, your opinions, your thoughts, and which side you're taking on this. And as always, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more Mopar and car content, and I'll see you next video.